in the heart of Kissimmee, Florida, which is right near Orlando. On our way to Haines City. That Waffle House there to the right, ironically, was my first job right there. I worked as a freshman in high school as what they called a cleanup boy. And I went in there and applied, and they hired me on the spot, and they said, "Do you have any whites?" I didn't know what whites were, but I said, "Sure." And then I asked them later, "What are whites?" And that, you know, you had to wear all white. So, of course, I went home and told my mom and dad, and where are we going to get all white clothes for me? I've always been big size, you know, and when I was a kid I wore husky jeans and all that stuff. But so we went and ordered them from Penny's and had them, I don't think they had overnight back then, but we sure did get them fast. Went in there with my whites on. Well, we're here at the shipper. They're giving us a door so that we're going to get loaded a little bit early. It's a great day to be loading toilet paper. Actually, it's not toilet paper, it's fake toilet paper. It's one of those companies that injects their toilet paper rolls with air, so you're only getting half the amount of toilet paper that you'd get from like Scott Tissue or something like that, a real toilet paper company. But nonetheless, that's even better for me because it's light. Scott Tissue toilet paper is about 5,000 pounds more than this place. So those of you who think going to one of those cheap dollar stores that you're saving a lot of money, you're really not. Not in the toilet tissue area, anyway. And there's a chalk in front of my tire back there, so I'm going to have to get out and move it. Or I could just run over it and maybe it'll be the exact place. Yeah, let's see what happens. With the trailer being empty, it'll probably go right over it. This is one of those kind of places that says no idling, but every truck is idling. And we made a smooth landing here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? I'm California Kurt, and you're watching Adventures in Trucking with Indiana Jack. Today, I'm at the beach.
Alright. We're getting out of here, folks. Haines City, Florida. This old truck stop used to be an old truck stop. Pilot bought it. Like they're buying all the other truck stops. At least they brought it up to make it really nice. And it is nice. It's one of the nicer Pilots. Still got a little bit of Coke, a cola, actually iced tea.
Go inside again. Start.
This area is known for fruit. I know there's a lot of other things here too, but FFE and a lot of the juice haulers. Haul in this area because it used to do a lot of orange juice. I don't know how many tons of orange juice is done in this area anymore, but primarily this used to be that type of an area. This Target up here on the right-hand side used to be the location of this amusement park called Circus World. Back in the 70s, early 70s, when Disney opened up out here, other amusement parks, etc., tried to capture some of the Disney customers and tourists. So right there they built Circus World. Well, a friend of mine used to work there, and he told me every once in a while some of the elephants would die at Circus World. Right straight ahead is where it was. And he said that when an elephant would die, they would just bury it right there on their property of that Target right there. So who knows how many elephants are buried right there in that property of that Target there. Circus World could never make a go of it. They turned it into a sports world or something like that, and that couldn't make it either. So they just tore it down and made a shopping center out of it, with all the elephants buried there. So now every time I come by here, when I see that Target, I think of those elephants. That picture is actually me on one of those elephants on our trip to South Carolina.